Good morning, guys. As usual here on Trending Now, TVC has a finger on the pulse. And if it's trending, we are definitely going to be talking about it on here. In our first story, the Nigerian Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Mohammed Ali Pate, has sparked online conversations after he said that patients from the UK, the US and West Africa are increasingly choosing Nigeria for quality health care. Now, he was speaking at the close of the Federal Executive Council meeting presided over by President Bola Tinubu. The minister said that this trend reflects the significant improvements in Nigeria's healthcare complex. Of course, Nigerians are reacting to his statement online. Let's take a look at some social commentary. Herrick Fash tweeted, "But there is no light in UCH for almost 100 days." Omotayo says, "Let's assume it's true. Why are politicians still traveling abroad for medical care? Or the medical care in Nigeria is only designed for people in US and UK? Something is not adding up." We'll take another tweet. Sam says, "This is true. However, they come in for faster access, lower cost of care, and most particularly, track record of the specialists they are seeing." Medical tourism statistics are showing that most people are actually traveling abroad. Most Nigerians are traveling abroad rather than the other way around, people coming in for medical treatments. And even if this is the case, how does this affect the medical reality of everyday Nigerians who are going to teaching hospitals, who are increasingly resorting to tourists and herbalists for treatment? How does this affect the everyday Nigerian? Because what he's referring to is clearly medical tourism. It doesn't affect me and you who have malaria and have to go into the nearest hospital. Anyway, moving on. In our next story, still on health, a Nigerian man is in mourning after his pregnant wife and unborn child reportedly died during a surgery in Owerri. The man claims that during the procedure, the doctor and staff turned to YouTube videos for instructions on how to operate instead of relying on their professional training. Now, of course, this tragic incident has sparked outrage and raised serious questions about the quality of medical care and the use of digital resources in critical surgeries. Let's take a look at his account, the husband of the incident that happened to his wife.
Brought your wife to the hospital. What happened?
When I brought my wife to the hospital, when she was in labor, the doctor said they need to carry up an operation to her because she was bleeding.
Okay.
So she.
And you were in the theater?
Yes.
You are
I
there?
in the theater because I signed. I was in the theater. So she have to call another doctor to come operate her.
So when the doctor came, what happened?
They were using phone, watching phone, looking how to operate.
From where? YouTube?
From YouTube. And
Wait,
that day,
they were watching YouTube to operate human beings?
my wife.
And at the cost, what happened?
At the cost of that, I lost my wife and my baby.
Hey.
May the soul of his wife and his child rest in perfect peace. I'd love to take some tweets about this. Chima says, "At least students..." Oh, this is unfortunately, there's been a mix-up over here. But I have to say, Veronica and Ibrahim, there are some very clear lapses in Nigeria's healthcare system, as we've seen in these two stories. The Coordinating Minister for Health, Mohammed Ali Pate, is saying people are coming to Nigeria for amazing healthcare, whereas you have a civilian victim who is saying, look what they did. They were turning to YouTube to deal with my wife and my child during surgery. This is abysmal.
Absolutely, it's so quite abysmal. Yes, I want to agree with Professor Ali Pate, that people are coming into Nigeria. Yes, I can mention two hospitals from the top of my head that are doing very well. One of them has a retainership with TVC News. But then these are private hospitals that you have people coming in. How about the government hospitals, the primary health care center? Just Friday, Veronica, remember I told you I lost a family member after he was diagnosed wrongly in a general hospital. They had to take him to another hospital. In fact, the same hospital, two doctors are coming with conflicting, reports.
Diagnosis, yeah.
Yeah, diagnosis. So it's so sad. But again, someone watching YouTube to perform surgery on a patient, well, there has to be very much investigation done into this matter. Was it telemedicine? Because the doctor might be, having conversation with another doctor, because there's this telemedicine that they are introducing.
That wouldn't be on YouTube. That's not, that wouldn't be on YouTube.
I checked the person talking. We didn't see the video actually. No, I'm just giving a second thought. But I'm not saying that what happened was right, but they need to do proper investigation.
I am infuriated by that story. It is wrong if you know you are not qualified to carry out a surgical operation on anyone. Why would you experiment with someone's life and child? That is wrong. This man should pursue justice to the very end of it, and people should support him whichever way they can.
Absolutely.
Because a child is dead, his wife is dead.
Is gone, yeah.
And I abhor the fact that it was a civilian, it was a social media activist interviewing him. The right authority should have been there as soon as that happened, as soon as he cried out for help. They should have been investigating this, putting out statements.
Is this a real hospital? Or is this someone's arrangement in the house saying, I can help you out? These are questions that we need answers to.
And apparently,
at the same time, there has to be proper investigation done into this matter. And this person, if found wanting, must be brought to justice.
I look forward to giving an update that the right authorities have stepped in and intervened in this matter. It's so sad. Right. In our next story, a viral video from Yaba College of Technology shows students joyfully surprising their lecturer, Olufosoye Michael, with birthday gifts. Now, the clip captures the genuine bond between the students and their teacher, with many online praising their generosity and unity. And it was such a wholesome moment. It's so sad that wonderful things are happening like this in this country, moments where we're happy to be Nigerian. On the other end, you have this man who's just lost his wife and son. But let's take some social commentary. When last did you see Nigerian students this happy, you guys? Such a wholesome moment. Baba Abi says, oh God, you had to ruin this for us, Baba Abi. He says, this rubbish has to stop. What does birthday have to do with academic projects in our higher institutions of learning? Next tweet, please. It was such a good moment. Mikhail says, interesting, but how long have they been using that board? Can't they contribute to developing their class? I don't think the honor should be on them, frankly. Deji tweeted, I'm loving this new trend of appreciating cool lecturers. Bad lecturers' mouth go dry. Chima Kemakolam says, at least students are not protesting that the lecturer is sleeping with females for marks. Something good, worthy of emulation. Great Yaba Tech. The teacher has clearly done something right in this case, and that is lovely to watch. And our final story, I don't know if I'd call this entertainment news, but a comedian and actor, A.Y. Makun, is speaking out after a manipulated video surfaced online, falsely showing him kissing actress May Edochie, the ex-wife of actor Yul Edochie. Now, this fake clip was created using advanced AI technology, and it emerged shortly after A.Y. posted a footage of his trip to the UK with Edochie. They were promoting his latest film, The Waiter. This is very scary. This is the original photo that he posted, and we're going to show you the altered AI video now, or AI image. This is very, very scary. I want to focus on this deep fake story, as these images are called, these doctored images. Recently, I took a story about a month ago about the UK criminalizing deep fake images, especially of this intimate nature. It has the ability to ruin homes, ruin families, cause great disrepute and defamation. Absolutely. It's very scary, isn't it, that you post a picture online and people can use it to do anything they want to do.
That's the fear with AI. That's just the concern. And so we have to have robust legislation to addressing these issues as critically as possible.
Yes.
That's where I'd leave it.
Absolutely. I've been a victim of this. Nifemi Oguntoye, Abosede Omoroi, a whole lot of our anchors have also been used to, advertise, things that are wrong. But so they have to do proper research into this, get the perpetrators and bring them to book.
Absolutely. We'll have it's sad, but we'll have to leave the conversation here now. Olamide, thank you so much.
You are
for bringing
welcome.
us those stories. Well, let's let you know that the views and reactions of all our